Ilocos Norte, a province in the northern Philippines, offers a number of popular destinations and attractions for local tourists and foreigners because of its nice beaches facing the South China Sea. Ilocos Norte is composed of two cities, which is the Batac and Luwag is the capital city of Ilocos, and there are 21 municipalities.
Lawag is also apparently nicknamed the Sunshine City, not only because its charms will make even the sorriest of moods make a 180-degree turn, but also because the city gets more than a usual amount of clear sunny days. Travel to Ilocos Norte and explore Lawag City. Find out what makes its unique travel destination.
Wanna go places? Visit places that you've never been before. A place that has its own natural beauty and part of UNESCO World Heritage. The Poway Church, also known as the St. Augustine Church, is a historical church located in the town of Poway, Ilocos Norte. The construction of the Poway Church was started by the Augustinian friars in 1694. It was completed in 1894, led by Father Antonio Estavillo, and was rededicated in 1896. Known as the Earthquake Baroque Church in the Philippines, Poway Church was built of baked bricks, coral rocks, salbot or tree sap, lumber, and has 24 curved massive buttresses for support. Its bell tower, which is detached from its main building, is made of coral. A three-story coral stone bell tower stands to the right of the church, which served as an observation post in 1896 for the Katipuneros during the Philippine Revolution against the Spaniards and against the Filipino guerrillas during the Japanese occupation in World War II. St. William's Cathedral in Lawag City is famous for its sinking bell tower. It is one of the things that will capture the attention of the tourists upon entering the city. The 45-meter bell tower was built by the Augustinians in 1612 and believed to be the tallest bell tower in the Philippines. It is actually the bell tower of St. William's Cathedral, but unfortunately, it is 85 meters away from the church. This is the farthest tower I've known from its church. Or do you want to feel the wind of the giant windmills? Bangi Wind Farm is a wind farm in Bangi, Ilocos Norte. The wind farm uses 20 units of 70-meter high Vestas V82 1.65 MW wind turbines arranged in a single row stretching along a 9-kilometer shoreline of Bangi Bay facing the West Philippine Sea. In 1996, the National Renewable Energy Laboratory conducted a wind resource analysis and mapping study. It concluded that various areas in the Philippines are ideal for wind power. These areas include Bangi and Burgos town of Ilocos Norte, Batanes and Babayan Island, which are north of Luzon, and the higher interior terrain of Mindoro, Samar, Leyte, Panay, Negros, Cebu, Palawan, and eastern Mindanao. Or just feel the touch of island breeze while in the shore. The area known as Pagudpod is a gorgeous place that is rich in thick jungle wilderness, magic white sand beaches, and a friendly locals. One beach that has caught the attention of adventure seekers, backpackers, and people who just want a relaxing holiday is the incredible Saud Beach. This beach has been dubbed the Boracay of the North because of its perfect white sand and picturesque blue waters. But this gem of the Philippines is what Boracay used to be before the commercial tourism.
Blue Lagoon is one of the many isolated beaches of Pagudpod. It is located in Maira-Ira Point, the northernmost tip of mainland Luzon. The cove is strewn with white pebbly sand when it is not surf season. The waters of the coast can be very gentle and still, reflecting the blue sky earning its name. Apart from the waves, it attracts beach lovers with its turquoise blue waters and white sand.
The town of Pagudpod in Ilocos is surrounded by a bunch of great activities and things to do. If you feel like taking a natural shower or an exhilarating swim in fresh water, the Calbigan Falls is a great stop on your Pagudpod day trip. This 87 feet high fall, tucked away in a thick forest, the word kaibigan means friend in the Filipino language. According to the local that live near Calbigan Falls, the waterfalls gets its name because the fall and the river are magkaibigan. Deeply tucked away somewhere in a thick forest terrain, you will find Calbigan Falls clattering its water from 87 feet high. In and feed your eyes with majestic view of rock formations. The Kapurpurawan Rock Formation is located on the rocky coast of Burgos, Ilocos Norte. It is known for its creamy white and streamlined limestone formations, which have been sculpted by different oceanic and weather forces. Burgos is located on the northwestern tip of Ilocos Norte. Nature on its own has the ability to create amazing masterpieces over time. One in the likes of Kapurpurawan Rock Formation, a delicately made natural art, beautiful yet fragile, a jewel of Ilocos Norte. Kapurpurawan Rock Formation, a beautiful and unique art created by the nature itself. The term Kapurpurawan is from Ilocano word purao means white. Obviously, because of its color, especially in broad daylight, when the sun touches the natural sculpture, it is an icon of Ilocos Norte, a source of pride, one of the most visited sites of the provinces. Standing beautifully in the coast of the town of Burgos, fronting the roaring waves of Bangi Bay, Kapurpurawan rock formation was formed thousands or even millions of years ago by accumulation of particles deposited to the shore, with the forces of sea waves and winds, with the aid of gravity and time. It's a very long process known in science as sedimentation. You can explore every dunes of the sun. The adventure never stops. The La Paz Sand Dunes is an 85 square kilometer protected sandy coastal desert and beach located in Laoag, Ilocos Norte. Its rolling and sometimes steep slope make it a perfect place for a heart-pumping 4x4 ride and sandboarding. It's one of the top ATV tours in the Philippines. The best time to visit the sand dunes is in the afternoon so that you can avoid the worst of the sun rays. And time stands still while you are relaxing. Only 5-star deluxe resort hotel in northern Philippines, sprawling over 77 hectares of land amidst gentle sand dunes and a fine forest, with the 2-kilometer sandy beach facing the South China Sea, is located in the heart of the city of Laoag and the province of Ilocos Norte. The resort is a complete service complex resort hotel. It's a 10-minute drive from Port Ilocano Golf and Country Club at Pawai and from the Laoag International Airport.
The Cape Baudrillard Lighthouse, also known as Burgos Lighthouse because it is located in the town of Burgos. The Cape Baudrillard Lighthouse is a cultural heritage structure in Ilocos Norte. It stands on top of Vigia de Nagpartan Hill overlooking Cape Baudrillard. The cave used to be very busy as galleons used to pass by. It's been more than 100 years since it was established and it is still fully functional, a beacon signaling to ships. Marking the northwesternmost point of mainland Luzon, Cape Baudrillard Lighthouse is the counterpart of Cape Egano Lighthouse in Palawi, Santa Ana, Cagayan, which marks the northeasternmost tip.
Don't rush yourself, because there's still places that will take your breath away. The Patapat Viaduct is an elevated road over 30 meters above sea level. This 1.3-kilometer long coastal bridge can be found in the municipality of Pugudpod in Ilocos Norte, connecting the Maharlika Highway in Laoag to the Cagayan Valley. This is a busy street above the coastal areas of Pugudpod, the fourth longest bridge in the country. This winding concrete beauty is said to be the northernmost roadway part of Ilocos Norte. The Patapat Viaduct does not just give the motorists a fantastic view of the beach. This is the place that you wish for. A two-line bridge on Ilocos Norte Aber Road was recently opened to the public, replacing the old version of the bridge that crosses over Padson River in Nueva Ecija, Ilocos Norte. The Centennial Bongo Bridge along Ilocos Norte Aber Road in Barangay Poblacion, Nueva Ecija is a newly constructed bridge spanning 245.9 meters.
Solsona was used to be called Kaitnegan, a place of the Itnegs in the ancient time. They were known to be the first settlers in this area. Itnegs were pagans and uncivilized. The popular theory where Solsona got its name was being the Cordillera mountain ranges command the view of the daily rising of the sun. To the Spaniards, they call it Zona del Sol or Zone of the Rising Sun. It is indeed a wonderful scenery with a majestic sunrise in the Cordillera ranges that you can see in the early morning.
Then turn back time to reminisce the past. Malacañang of the North is named after the Malacañang Palace of the Philippines, which is located in Manila. It was originally owned by the Marcos family. In 1977, Imelda Marcos built this palace to her husband's 60th birthday. She built it as a gift. When Marcos still the Philippine president, they lived there. This place is located in Paway, Ilocos Norte. The building has a two-story in balcony. You can see the beauty of the largest lake in Ilocos, which is the Paway Lake. The Malacañang of the North is now a government property. We all know na si Marcos ay natanggal as a president. So may mga properties na kinuha sa kanya ng government and one of those is the Malacañang of the North. So they closed it and the government opened again the place in 2011 as a museum. So pinapakita dun yung history of the Marcos family as well as the Philippine history because we can see in the pictures inside the place the photo during the San Juanico. Be proud of what we have. The Juan Luna Shrine is a two-story brick house. It was the birthplace of Juan Luna. It is now converted into a repository for Juan Luna's memorabilia and a few paintings preserved to commemorate the legacy of the illustrious painter. His most famous painting is the Spolarium, which won the gold medal in the Madrid Exposition in 1884.
the municipality of Adams is a fifth-class municipality in the province of Ilocos, Norte, Philippines. It is one of the indigenous cultural community of the province. This municipality produces saplida local for soft bloom in wines just like tapoy or rice wine and fruit wines. With these products of Adams, they are celebrating their own Rambakti Arakan Saplid or celebration of wines and blooms. Adams is celebrating their Ginginubat Festival of Adams of the month of May. Since Adams is surrounded by mountains and rainforest, this place is a good place to do hiking or trekking and visit their own waterfalls.
You're now at the right place for the most delicious delicacies we love and no one will compare to the native culture and warm welcome they offer.
In Ilocos Norte, they have 23 festivals in two cities, the Batak and the Wag City. The most celebrated festivals among the 23 are the Pamulinawan and Empanada Festival. In Lawag, one of the festivals there is the Pamulinawan Festival. It is celebrated during the patron of Saint William every first week of February. They promote the camaraderie and sportsmanship. It is first celebrated during the pre-Spanish era. The Empanada Festival is located in Batak City. It is celebrated every third week of June. They promote and showcase the popular and traditional food in Ilocos, which is the empanada, and promote the agricultural product of the city, the main source of income.
There's no place like home, then there's no place like the North. Capture every moment here in Ilocos Norte. Hashtag and hash the beauty of the North.